Okay, so we're setting off to the last mission, and I've been playing my other game on Veteran, and I must admit, I love using the pistol in that one. It's badass. A lot of people saying that the pistol is broken, but well, I hope they don't take this the wrong way, but I don't, I don't think they know how to use it. Uh, but after I finish these videos, I was thinking about doing some tips and tricks of this game on how to use certain weapons. But I'm telling you right now, the weapons in this game are not broken. The aiming mechanics is not broken. People just don't know how to use it, and they're blaming the game for it. Now, I'm not saying that the shooting of it is perfect or the AI is perfect, but they're just as stupid as the ones in Conviction. Um, anyway, what I'm doing right now is just, the last minute thing here, since it's the last mission, trying to make sure I have all the right upgrades here. But I think I have all I need there. But anyway, I'm probably gonna do those videos. It's just there's certain ways to use certain weapons, like pistols. You can't use long range with pistol, and shotgun. That's like short to medium range. You can knock somebody asses over. But anyway, I'm gonna purchase a shotgun and upgrade it. After I upgrade that shotgun, I'll show you some of the stuff that the shotgun can do even without adding points to it. But if you do add points to it, the shotgun is badass. I started my other game on hard, but I leveled it with shotgun and pistol, which is a really bad combination if you're playing hard, because those guys on hard, they don't miss. They can even shoot you in cover, and it doesn't take much for them to kill you. And imagine a boss fight where they have the boss and he's calling out three guys on you, and you're trying to sit in cover and you're still getting hit. So you don't last long in the boss fight. But there is a glitch on how to beat that. But this is the shotgun that I'm gonna buy. Just wanted to show you. I can show you the glitch that I'm talking about after I finish these videos. This is one special talent where you go invisible. After you do that, the AI just dies. He just stand there, and all you have to do is just kill off his little guards. But I'll make a video of it. Anyway, here we go. Enjoy. Okay, so this is the last step to
Did you take care of
romance
what you had to do?
Z.
Everything's
Make
in
sure you
place.
pick her for this
How about
last
you?
mission,
Shouldn't be
and
much
you get
longer.
Nookie from her.
Are you safe?
Probably safer than you. Mike, if this doesn't work,
Goodbye, Mina.
Okay, so the next 2 minutes, the voice doesn't quite sync up. Again, Fraps
Mind
is
if I sit here?
bugging the hell out of me.
Go ahead. It'll save me from having to call in the squad. All done running?
Never was.
Yeah, well, whatever you call it, I'm here to bring you in. Glad you're not making a fuss about this.
I called you, remember?
So, here we are, Agent Thornton.
Guess you can go home again.
If by home you mean prison. Mr. Westridge first spoke to you in this room, didn't he?
Interrogated, actually. It was a really dull conversation.
When he asked you why you volunteered for Alpha Protocol, do you remember what you told him?
It was my duty. I wanted to serve my country. I want to serve my country.
And you think by being assigned here is the best way to do that?
Give me a mission and I'll prove it.
Does it feel good being a patriot now, Mike? Looking back, everything you did for your country, was it worth it? Because they're not going to do a damn thing for you. They left you out to dry. That's the nature of this place. You'll have to excuse me, but I asked for this next part to be recorded for posterity. I wanted to make sure it's captured perfectly.
Do you know what I like most about our relationship, Henry? It's these special moments, you and I, talking about the world. It's really cozy. So when you're asking me if it's all worth it, not yet. But it will be when I look back on this years from now and get this beautiful wave of nostalgia.
Never mind then, Thornton. Seems
I'm not done. What I'm gonna remember most is how you thought you had it all under control before this little plan of yours came crashing down around you.
all right, Thornton. I suppose you're bored of these questions anyway, and frankly, so am I. So if there's nothing else...
In Saudi Arabia, someone gave away my coordinates, tried to kill me. They did it for you. Who helped you?
I'm sorry?
Who was the mole?
Mike, who wasn't the mole? If anyone betrayed you, I think the betrayal wasn't what you think it was. It allowed you to survive, when in fact, you should have died there with Shahid. And that, Agent Thornton, is the truth. So when you think back on poor Madison St. James, Sung's presidency in danger, the riots in Taipei, cutting off my weapons trafficking in Moscow, and that airliner and its passengers burning to death as they hit the ground, and then you killing the only man who could have testified to my involvement, Ali Shahid, the truth died with him. I've set the world on a new course. Helbeck's numbers are going to skyrocket. Our technology will be part of every military contract and army in the world.
Of course. You've got it all figured out. After all, Leyland, you know everything, right?
If this is another one of your bluffs, Thornton, then lay your cards on the table. I can't say I care for that tone of yours.
I take responsibility for what happened at the museum. But the way you tried to set Omen and I up in Taipei, I don't think you realized we'd actually talk before we killed each other. I know who's behind your weapons trafficking in Moscow. I know about your connection to Surkov and how Brayko was set up to take the fall. But the data I pulled off Shahid's body, that implicates you in this whole thing more than you know.
You have no such data. The missile destroyed Shahid and the convoy. Nothing was left.
Oh, the missile that killed me, too? Leyland, come on. It's taken you this long to realize you made a mistake? You don't know what you've done. All these plans of yours aren't going to cause a Cold War, they're going to cause a real one. And I know that's something you don't want.
Spare me your lectures, Thornton. You're a civil servant, while I run a multinational company. Your evaluations of world events... Please. This conversation has outlived its usefulness, I think. Although, one last thing I'm curious about. Since you have every angle covered, what happened to that footage, Mike? The one of the airliner you had in your possession.
It's safe.
Oh, you mean with Scarlet?
What?
You mean safe with Scarlet. That's who you gave it to.
I didn't say that.
No, she did when we asked. She's here, you know. She was resistant at first, but, well...
Bullshit, you don't have her here. She'd run circles around you.
Perhaps both of us. I'll have her tortured if I have to, make no mistake about it. Who knows what sorts of secrets she could reveal. But enough about her. You've lost. All your efforts for nothing. You can't stop us.
If you say so. Who am I to contradict you?
You're a confident man, Agent Thornton, but there's no place for you to run now. Soon, all trace of this facility will be erased, and you along with it. After all, it never really existed in the first place.
Leyland?
What is it?
I'm going to kill you.
Amusing.
Not really.
Well then, you'd best get to it, Mr. Thornton. You have an hour. I look forward to your efforts.